Bullpup, you ask? I got a few. Let's have us a Bullpup collection video. Now, as you can see, we are in a safe and controlled environment. We are in the office, and this video is for educational purposes only. One more thing, I will not be removing any magazines or engaging any bolts to show clear, because all of these rifles have been checked, double checked, and triple checked. Now that we have that understood, let's talk about these bullpups. All right, bullpups was something that it took me a while to get used to shooting. For me, it just was not normal. It was not a normal feeling. It was just not, everything about it just felt wrong. Why did it feel wrong? Because it has rear loading. So your charger or your magazine is loaded behind the actual grip of your rifle. Naturally, the first thing you want to do is, because your grip is towards the back, that is where you grab. So I was grabbing the magazine for the actual grip on the rifles, and it just was not working out for me in my brain. I just could not get the 1 and 1 equals 2 when it came to it. But I have since learned to enjoy them because I have shorter arms. With my shorter arms, I really can get into those rifles and, kind of sit into it and actually run and gun them if I need to use something of that sort. So with that being said, let's jump straight into number 1. Now, number 1 is my Black Aces Tank 12. Now, this is a semi-automatic 12 gauge in the Bullpup configuration, as I was just telling you, with that rear loading magazine situation. So like I said, naturally, the first thing you want to do is just grab what you would think is the grip, but it's not the grip, it's the actual magazine. Your hand needs to be up front, and you need to, kind of hold close to get you a nice feel for what it is that you're shooting. Now, this one here, being that it is semi-automatic, you need to make sure that you are running hotter than usual shells. Now, when I say hotter than usual, meaning hotter than what you would actually run in your traditional 12 gauges, because those pump actions can literally run anything that you put through them, because you are engaging the actual the action on that to cycle those shells through that 12 gauge. But with this, being that it's a semi-auto, you are going to come into a time, or you may experience cycling issues if you're running low brass or lower feet per second shells. So that is something that I had to learn throughout my semi-automatic 12 gauge experiences. But this one here is my Black Aces Tank 12 in the Bullpup configuration. You give her what she like and she gonna give you a good time. So I can't ask for better than that. And there she is. All right, up next I have my Keltec KSG chambered in 12 gauge. Now the Keltec KSG, which is this one here, this is a pump action 12 gauge. Although it is a pump action, it is in the Bullpup configuration. It's not magazine loaded from the rear, but it's actual shell loading from the rear. So this is where you would actually load your shells when you are loading your tubes. This does have 2 tubes. You have your left tube and your right tube, or vice versa, whichever finger is moving first. And you also have a switch on the back here, which would determine which tube you are shooting from. Something else that makes this pretty interesting to me is you can run all 3 shell sizes, meaning your mini shells, your 2 3/4, as well as your 3-inch shells, and they don't have to be all shot at the same time, meaning you can pretty much feed whatever it is, whatever size shell through here, and it will shoot. Now, meaning I can put 1 tube mini 3-inch, mini 3-inch, and I can put 2 3/4 mini and a 3-inch, and it will still run without any adapters to actually run that mini. So the Keltec KSG is really one of those pumps that I feel like you get the bang for your buck, per se, without any additional adapters or anything to actually make it run that mini shell. Now, if you've never shot a mini shell, I can definitely tell you you will shoot them all day. They're lots of fun, especially for the ladies. If you're kind of unsure, with a 12 gauge, you can get you a nice mini shell, and it will, it would pretty much, you get my drift. All right, so that is the Keltec KSG 12 gauge, chambered in 12 gauge. All right, and up next, we have this beautiful nightmare. Now, this one here, this is the Springfield Hellion. This is what really made me appreciate and enjoy the Bullpup configuration. Running and gunning and feeling and really understanding what this is all about. Being, as I said, because I have shorter arms, it gives you that nice feeling of actually having everything towards you instead of overextending your arms trying to make that comfortable for you. Because I know sometimes you have some rifles that you have to either adjust your stock or you have to do something to pretty much make that comfortable for you. And the Bullpup will actually give you everything that you're looking for in that compact configuration per se. Now, this Hellion is a completely ambidextrous rifle, meaning it's right-handed friendly straight out of the box. And if you're a wrong-handed shooter, if you're a left-handed shooter, it would also work for you. All of the controls, as I said, are ambidextrous. All you would have to do is switch over your ejection port. Now, this is right-handed ready. That's why it's on the right-handed side. If you are a left-handed shooter, you would just switch that over to the left side so that you have those ejections not coming back on you, or even trying to make yourself comfortable in shooting something like this. And I really, really enjoy this. And a fun fact, let me let y'all know because I feel like I deserve that one. My very first, I would say, not controlled. Would that be controlled? No. Organized. My very first organized shooting competition, I came in second place shooting this rifle. And it was a two-gun. It was a rifle pistol. And I feel like I did damn good. So it was a variety of more experienced shooters, and also me coming in at that time. I wasn't a very experienced shooter, although I had some time under my belt. I didn't feel like I could have even come close. But I am my number one critic, and I said, you know what? Just go for it. Just go for it. Try it. Get the feel and see how it works out. And I came in second place with the second best time. And I feel like I did damn good for where I was at that time. And this rifle right here is what made it happen for me. So the Hellion, the Springfield Hellion, chambered in 5.56. Love her. All right, up next, we have something that is, when I say don't play, didn't come to play, don't have no games, don't smile in her face or nothing of that sort, because she ain't your friend. She's not your friend. We have the Tavor 7, chambered in 308. Now, although she is chambered in 308, again, because you can hold her so close and keep her as, you know what I'm saying, get down and, nice and how can I describe that? Nice and seated with her when you're shooting, it really makes a difference. That 308 round ain't nothing to play with. As I said, she ain't no joke, so don't come skinning and grinning in her face because she don't have time to play with you. But at the same time, you have the ability to handle that beast of a round coming out of something this size. So like I said, you sit down and you get low with her. You get low with her and you know what I'm saying? That's what this does. And this absolutely gives me a run for my money every time I shoot her. This also is a completely ambidextrous rifle. You can switch over your charging from your left-sided charging to right-sided. All of your functions on your right side are on your left side, as well as, because, as I just said, I am a right-handed shooter, so my ejection is on the right hand. You can have that switched over to the left hand. So I feel personally that Bullpups are the best multi rifle that you can get. Anything. This is that pick up and go. Pick up and just it'll work for you. No, I don't care what it is, it's gonna work for you. And I really, really enjoy this. So much. So this is the IWI. This is Tavor 7 chambered in 308. All right, so let's talk about my Stormtrooper. So y'all know, if y'all been with me long enough, y'all already know that I was gun-ho on everything white. I wanted to build this Stormtrooper collection so bad because of this one rifle. And I looked and every time something came out, I got it. When that Canet came out, the white series, I got it. The Miami-Dades, I got it. And I was just grabbing everything that was white because I just wanted to build this collection based off of this one rifle. And this is it. All right, so if you don't know what this is my Steyr Arms AUG chambered in 223. Now this is one ugly little something. I know she ugly. She ugly as ever. She is so hard to keep clean. She is not the most how can I say funnest, is that a word? She's not the most fun rifle to shoot because not only is, I don't know who thought of this, but anyway, the trigger on here is heavier than me pushing a dump truck with my trigger finger. Literally, the trigger pull on this AUG is so god-awfully disgusting to where I don't even understand why they would do this. If I had to put a poundage on this trigger, this trigger probably is like 15 to 20 pounds. Literally. So by the time you get through one magazine, you feel like you done had it. Like, okay, whatever, I'm done. And besides the trigger being so god-awful, this is just, I mean, it's molded plastic. Literally. It's hollow molded plastic, but it's mine. I like it. She's white. This is my Stormtrooper rifle situation, and I am going to continue to build my Stormtrooper collection based off of this ugly thing right here. Yeah, she ugly, but that's all right. That's all right. I'm a collector. That's the least thing on our minds is how ugly something looks. My Steyr Arms AUG A3 M1 chambered in 223. So, what did y'all think? I think I got a pretty decent balance when it comes to these Bullpups. Let me know. Is there something that you are interested in seeing? Something that I did not call that, you feel like it's pretty cool? Let me know. Drop that in the comments because I'm always open to, build anything that it is that I have. Let me know. Drop that in the comments. So what did you think? What did you see? How did you feel? Let me know. Drop that in the comments, but mostly thank you. Thank you so much for supporting the channel just by watching this video. Y'all know I love it when things work, but I love y'all for life. Muchos besitos.